Hi everyone, welcome to Girls Just Wanna Have Sun. This is week 3, I believe, 3 of 4, so this is the next to last week, and I'm about 2/3 of the way done this project. I still have more to do, but I can't spend any more time on it right now because my 89-year-old mother is panicking and wants me to go to the hospital. So anyway, yeah, that's enough of that. So let me tell you, what you're looking at is my project. I had this, and I think I got it at a yard sale. It's a photo album that stands up, and you know, it's just this heavy board, which I didn't do the back yet. But what I thought is I would make a photo album for my daughter's going on vacation. And of course it's my daughter, her husband, and 2 girls. So that fits in with the theme too, right? Girls just want to have sun. Now let me tell you what I used. Okay, for the background, I used a piece of Tranquil Textures Designer Series paper from Stampin' Up. And it was this one. Which I love, and it actually has, you probably can't see it, but it's got a little bit of pinks and purples interspersed throughout. I guess it's purple. I used also this sheet, not on the front, but elsewhere, of the Tranquil Textures paper. I used one sheet of these that friend that I met through YouTube who doesn't do videos, but her name is Lynn. I won't say the full name. She had bought a pack of like 25 of these. These are Simple Stories, Sunshine and Happiness, and it has the elements on each side. And she messaged me and said, do I want some of these? Because look what it says, girls just want to have sun. And I said, sure. But she also sent me some turquoise paper, and I did use some of that. So thank you, Lynn. I'll just say Lynn for now. And you know who you are. And let's see. Okay, what else did I use? I used this Under the Sea framelits and Sea of Textures stamp set from Stampin' Up. I actually just... that's new, I believe, and I just had gotten that this year. That is in the current catalog. I don't remember the page, I'm sorry. I did also use this Craft Stash. I think I got this off Amazon. Mermaid. I don't know which way to hold it. Sorry, guys. I used these Paper Artist. Oh, this is from paperwishes.com. Hot off the press. 2 seashells, which you can't see them now. You'll see them when we get to them in the book. Anyway, I used those. I used a couple of these Jot stickers that were gifted to me, and I used some things that Victoria Creations had gifted me in a summer pocket letter swap we did, and there were some banners. She had gifted me some of these summer stamp outs, and I used those. I think whatever banners were in there, I probably used them. I didn't use everything, but I used some of it. And I also used some of the pieces out of this Julie Nutting July August ephemera pack. And in addition to the Stampin' Up paper, I also used quite a bit actually of this Bo Bunny Escape to Paradise collection. And most of the Bo Bunny noteworthy that goes with that collection. And let me see, I also used some dimensional stickers, Do Crafts. I don't know where I got them, actually. They're dragonflies. I used orange twine. That's from Dollar Tree, Crafter Square, orange and white. I was going to use the stuff out of my paper pumpkin, but I haven't made everything in the paper pumpkin, so I didn't want to do that. I used, oh shoot, what did I do with it? I used some heavyweight white 110-pound cardstock. I used some of these Project Life that I had gotten at at AC Moore for $3.63, and this particular set I love. So I'm making use of them, and I never was a scrapbooker into Project Life. I used some sequins, but no, sorry, not sequins, confetti. I used green and gold pineapples and peachy flamingos, and I'm not sure I used these. These are watermelons. I might have used a watermelon. I'm not positive on that. And there's one other thing, if I can find it here quickly. Oh, no, I used some, it was bright blue washi tape that had been gifted to me in the David V challenge. I also used some stickers that were gifted to me that had to do with water park. I think Victoria Creations might have given me those too. Oh, here's the other thing. And I used this Cottage Cuts Pelican on wood. I used my Stampin' Right markers in the 2018-20 in color. I used lots of different inks. I used Grapefruit Grove from Stampin' Up. I used Crumb Cake, which is from a yard sale from Stampin' Up also though. I used Tempting Turquoise, which this one is retired now. That was from a yard sale. I definitely used Lovely Lipstick. I'm pretty sure I used Pineapple Punch and possibly Call Me Clover. Yes, definitely I know I used Call Me Clover. Okay, let me put that back away. I also used my Spectrum Noir markers because, like I said before, I don't have the Stampin' Blends yet, so these are all the colors that I used for various things. I'm not going to read them all off. I also used some white gesso from Dina Wakley Media, same Aleene's Turbo Tacky Glue, some glossy accents, and some art glitter glue, which I have in a little bottle. And I used some washi tape out of this Miss Sparkle & Company washi tape Bird and Butterflies. I only used these two. And you'll see what the one says when we get to it. And I think that's mostly it. Oh, and these little pearl blings that were in my Use 'em Up stash. And my Spectrum Noir sparkle pen. So now that I've gone through all that, like I said, the background here is Tranquil Tides. This Girls Just Want to Have Sun came out of the Simple Stories paper gifted to me. And then the next thing I did is I punched out the mermaid, and not punched out, die cut the mermaid. I colored her in with markers. I put some Spectrum Noir sparkle pen on her hair and 3 little dots of bling on her waistline. Then I used this stamp in the Sea of Textures. I stamped it several times, some in the Clover and some in Tempting Turquoise, and I cut them out and I layered them. There's a Tempting Turquoise. Oh, I used one other thing. One sec. It was the Distress Stain Stormy Sky. Now, when I did, I colored, stamped these out in the, what's it called? Call Me Clover. The green one, the ink I just said. Oh, I don't know what I did with it already. Anyway, the green one and the turquoise. But they were on the 110-pound white cardstock, and it was too white, even though there's white in the background. So I took my Stormy Sky Distress Stain, both on these here and these here, and I just stained them so they still had a little bit of white on them, but there was mostly a bluer background, and I like that better. Then the next thing I did is I took the, I didn't use the stamp for this, but I did use the matching die out of the Under the Sea framelit dies, and I cut it out in the turquoise paper, and then I just took dabbed a little paper towel or something, it might have been a baby wipe, in the gesso and just went over it lightly with some gesso because it was too bright a blue on the background. So I put that down. This sun, I thought the mermaid was sort of looking up, like looking towards the sun, because we just want to have sun. And that actually was a cut apart from the ones that was gifted to me. But what I did, it had this sunny side up, and this was the egg yolk. So I put it, so it's only like a half sun. So I put it under there so it wouldn't show that it's a half sun. And then I happened to have this little flower punched out, and I thought it looked like part of the sun. So I just plopped it on like the middle of the sun. I don't know. It really doesn't belong there, but it looked okay. And then the bling from my stash. So that is the cover. That's what I did. And I thought about painting the white, but there's too many areas, and I thought I would mess up the whole book, so I didn't bother. So that's the cover. Then when you turn it inside, this is from the ephemera from the Bow Bunny, and so is this, and I just, it says sunshine. I don't know if you can tell. And this says beach this way, so I made that sign, I tilted it, and I actually wanted it to go down this way, but then I couldn't get the pocket. So anyway, I put beach this way. Here's where I colored in that summer from the pocket letter that I was gifted. And this sand bucket is a Jolie's, and that was gifted to me by Cottage Cuts. What's the name of the store that you go to get the Cottage Cuts? Scrap and Cottage. I think that's where that came from. Somebody, one of the stores gifted me. No, this was the Cat's Meow, excuse me. The Cat's Meow gifted me that. You'll see that in the previous haul. So that's sort of the summer vacation, because my daughter, like I said, her family's going to the beach. So the next paper had more of that beach and things, and it had this suitcase cut out, so I have that there. I punched out a 1 3/4 inch scallop circle from a punch I have, and I stamped on it, Have a Wonderful Adventure, and that is from the Sea of Textures stamp set. And that matched the suitcase, and I did go around the edges with, I think, Tempting Turquoise. Not positive. And this piece, it says Vacation Memories. It's a long tag. I just stuck it in there because this is a tag spot also. Tuck spot. The next one, oh, I'm sorry. And this paper in the background here, this is from, that's like the sand looking one. That's from the Tranquil Textures that I showed you earlier. But now, starting the rest of the book is going to be Bow Bunny. This is out of the Bow Bunny pack, as is the rest of it that I'll show you. And then this is a cut apart from the pack that Lynn gave me. And these are stickers from the Jot Dollar Tree stickers. It has a beach chair, sand bucket, sunglasses, and an umbrella. And actually, you could tuck something else in there, is what I thought. And down here, I have Let's Go for a Dip. And the fish were out of the Noteworthy from Bow Bunny. But here is where I use that pelican from Cottage Cuts. I die cut the 3 pieces of wood, the rope, the pelican, pelican, his extra beak and his extra wing, and I colored them in with Spectrum Noir, and then glued them together and put them down, and I sort of put them so they're under this shiny blue washi, which is the piece that was gifted to me. So I hope you're able to see that. Oh, and this is put on, so it's a tuck spot this way and this way on the fish, so they could put a picture of the girl swimming or whatever in the ocean there. This next one, I'm sorry for any glare. I used another piece of the Bow Bunny paper, and I made a pocket, This pineapple is from the ephemera. This You Are My Sunshine is, which you can't see, I cut that out of a Project Life card. And the back ones, you have to take them out upside down this way, so I can't take it out for you. But I just put in a couple more Project Life cards, and then here's where I glued over the pineapples on the paper with the gold and sort of green pineapples, and then have one here to match the paper. This one, oh, I used another washi, which, what did I do with it? I don't know. I had that out too, but I don't know what oh, you know what? I put it in here and it doesn't go in here. Sorry, guys. I used this washi, which says, every moment matters, and it just keeps repeating. Over here along the side. This is another Project Life card. Oh, no, this isn't. This is, I think this is a cut apart. Hang on. Yeah, this is a cut apart from this paper. It says, You Brighten My Day. And so what I did is I made it, I'll take that one out. I made it so it flips. Like this. So Amy can journal over here. It says, Happiness is sunny days and you. And then she could put a picture down here or something. Or a picture over this if she wanted to. Up to her, however she wants to use it. The next one's all about the ice cream. This says, this is stamped in the turquoise. Tempting turquoise. It's discontinued now from Stampin' Up. It says, You're sweet. And down on this one, it says, You're cool. And these two sheets of paper here are cut aparts from that same pack. I put a couple Project Life cards in there. They're both pockets. I had some treat washi tape here. This Enjoy is part of the cut aparts. And then these two ice cream cones here actually were from, I actually die cut them out of a retired set I had called The Stamps Are Cool Treats and the matching framelits are Frozen Treats. They were retired this year, but I had them here and I hadn't used them. So from the stamping point, I used the sprinkles. I used the Your and the Sweet and the Your and the Cool. I used the little cherry from the die set and the stem. And then the rest of it, I just die cut the ice cream cones and the vanilla and chocolate ice cream soft treats. And the cherry I stamped on the top, and I stamped the sprinkles on it. How I did the sprinkles, it was actually pretty cool since it's such a little area. They're multicolored sprinkles. I just used the pink, the orange, and the yellow, and the blue marker. I didn't use green. Somehow green in food, unless it's lettuce or something, doesn't go with ice cream. So yeah, and I just stamped on sprinkles on both of them. This one I put a cherry on top. I wasn't really feeling that too much, so I didn't put it on the other one. And this is the ice cream truck. And then here's an ice cream cone. And this ice cream cone already had sprinkles, so I just put glossy accents on them to bump them up a little bit. And that's about it on that one. Okay, here, this is where I use the seashells that I showed you, which I've misplaced. These from hot off the press, paperwishes.com. But I also, again, used in the framelits for Under the Sea from Stampin' Up, I used the sand dollars. And out of the sand dollars comes the little starfishes too. So you can't see it, but there's another one under here, a little starfish. The two sand dollars, one here and one here. These are the shells from hot off the press. And then here, this again is the a die cut out of the Under the Sea framelits. This background tag was gifted to me from, I believe that was from Victoria Creations, and then this Hello Summer with the starfish on is out of the Julie Nutting July August. And then this is just a Project Life card because I made this big shell at a tuck spot. Okay, and down here we had the palm trees, and I put an extra sheet of the Bow Bunny paper here to make a pocket. This is part of a Project Life card that says Just Adorable. And this is round thing is out of the ephemera pack, as is this tag with the palm tree and this banner piece with the palm tree. And then I just glued on 2 of the little flamingo confettis that I had because I thought they went well. And she can write on here, she could put a picture here, whatever she wants to do. Okay, now this I'll have to show you because this one's still drying, so I don't have it in the thing. This was a floral paper. So let me take this off so I can hold it up. So what I did, all these pieces, Life is Just a Picnic, barbecue, here's the barbecue, the cupcake, the sunshine, the little Julie Nutting with her little sundress on kind of thing, or maybe it's a bathing suit wrap, and the flowers and the watermelon all came out of the Julie Nutting July August ephemera pack. But I don't know if you recognize this red picnic cloth and this little corner piece here. Those are from the July paper pumpkin kit that I cut off like a little picnic tablecloth. And here's the blueberry. And then actually I just glued on all the little extra blueberry stars, I'll call them, that were in that pack just for little embellishments. And I thought that came out kind of cute. Okay, so the next one, by the magic of video, is dry now. This is another cut apart from the paper that was gifted to me by Lynn. I put washi across the top, which just says, with brave wings, she flies, and it just keeps repeating. And then this beautiful green butterfly floral, and those were the ones out of the Miss Sparkle and Company tube, these 2 up here. And then I put 2 Project Lifes in. This one says hello, and I think this one says I love you. And then this dragonfly, which I had shown you out of a pack, which I've misplaced, so I don't remember who that was. So this is just glued here on the side and here so the cards can go in. However, I think I have 2 more pages. Let me see. Okay, this one's just all about the fish. Put a tiny little strip I had left of that peachy color paper with, it looks like script on it, to make a side pocket. The tag and the 2 fish are out of the ephemera. The tag is slid in, the fish are glued down, and it's on a fish background. My daughter and son-in-law really aren't into fishing, but you know, they go to the beach, they're going to see fish maybe, so yeah, or eat fish. Maybe they can put something about a restaurant they went to there. And then the last one I think I did, and I have lots more to do, is this Flamingo Hotel. Was real long. I cut it short out of the Bow Bunny ephemera. This floral was out of there. This Memories tab. The banner pieces, and that's where I used the orange twine from Dollar Tree, and I just stapled it on with my tiny stapler with yellow staples, and then I glued the banners onto the paper and the twine going across, and the banners came out of the ephemera also. And then there's a tag that says Summer Love and a little strip that has hearts on it in there, so she can journal in there. And I did put 2 more of the flamingo, since it's the Flamingo Hotel, on the confetti on the sign. And that is as far as I've gotten, so I have almost that many more to do, and I'm kind of running out of ideas, but I'm out of time right now. So I hope you enjoyed it. It's something different. I guess it's sort of like a flip book mini album thing, but it's really just decorating large pockets, if you will. So it's like a pocket letter. And since it's for my daughter to put pictures in, I didn't really, you know, I was going to make a shaker pocket. I may still somewhere in here But I don't know, because she I don't know what she'd use it for as a photo album, but I like that this stands up, so she could actually, when they get home or something, put it on their end table, and then they can just look at it when they want to remember where they've been. And I will be decorating the back too to make it pretty, and probably the inside back, but I've already put the papers in, the rest of the Bo Bunny papers that I wanted to have in. Oh, I did decorate one more, but they're sort of out of order, and I might do something else with the middle. But these were stickers that were gifted to me. All these. It says fun, slide, waves, pool, float, sun, splash, water, sun, water plus sun equal fun, and pool. And then these down here are water park stickers all the way across. So this is more like the pool, where the other one was the ocean. And I'll probably be doing more with that. But I have quite a few here to decorate yet, and I'll probably be working on that throughout the week so I can finish it and show you on the next Girls Just Want to Have Sun. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you go check out everyone else in the collaboration. Again, this is something it wasn't what I was going to do, but I am glad I found it this book when I was straightening up a little bit. Although you wouldn't know it right now. And so I'm glad I found it. I have a couple other ones I need to use too that are not this type. But I really liked the cover, and I kind of went away from the mermaid to get back to the Girls Just Want to Have Fun, to make it more like what my daughter's gonna do on vacation, I assume. So, you know, collect seashells with the kids. I don't know about seeing flamingos, but, you know, anyway. And having barbecue and seeing butterflies. Summertime to me, you see butterflies and dragonflies when you're near water and things, and I love them. And fish and the hotel. So, yeah, I hope she likes it. I do. So I hope you do too. Let me know if you do. Give me a thumbs up if you do. And go check everyone else out. Talk to you soon. Talk to you next week. Bye for now. Hugs, love, and peace.